Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fencer, Pinterest, SoundCloud, SoundClick. It's your boy Tone 202, and this is what's trending right now. Teacher Bae is a fourth grade teacher who is uh, ridiculously hot, and she has curves all day. Just a gorgeous black woman, and she's a fourth grade teacher, but they're saying that the way she dresses is inappropriate. And there's been, some people, especially women, they always go to women and say, you know, is this the way she should look? And around her fourth graders. And some women are like, nah, I think it's a little inappropriate. She looks like she's dressed to go to the club. And other women are like, I think she looks great and we should be concentrating on the curriculum and paying our teachers more. Okay, so, this is going to go away in a few seconds. It's her 15 minutes of fame. But nonetheless, the topic isn't going to go away because there's been a lot of inappropriate behavior between teacher students. Females and male teachers and students have been, going to jail for having sex with students. And I'm not saying that this is the case, but I'm saying that the topic of what is appropriate in school is a major, major topic. And so this is one reason why I think she has sparked such interest, because we can't seem to get our teachers as a whole in America to stop, fraternizing with students. We can't seem to get it under control, and this is coming on the coattails. They're wrong for that. This is coming on the coattails of that. That's what this is all about. This is not so much that, oh, good Lord. This is not so much that she just looks great, because she looks fabulous, hot dog. But it's the simple fact that what has been transpiring, what has been transpiring is a lot of teachers are just being inappropriate. You had one teacher, she was, oh no. You had one teacher, she was lap dancing on top of a student. And of course, she got investigated for that. And you just got all kind of teachers who have, and that was a female teacher who did that. And you got female teachers who don't look anything like this. They look like Molly McButter teacher, just coming in, cardigan, dressed down to their ankles, look like they just came out of some Baptist church somewhere, having sex with the students. Several students. Yeah, one teacher, she was so bad that she invited the kids over, got them high, got them drunk, and had them do anything they wanted to her. She said, you can do anything you want to me. She was married, by the way. She went to jail for 6 months, and they let her out. I mean, she said, you kids can do anything you want to me. They was jumping this woman. I mean, and they did whatever teenage boys did. All of them were underage. All of them. So there's been story after story. I had one gym teacher. She was she was taking turns on the kids. You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing. You got a woman who looks like this who isn't doing anything. She's not doing anything wrong. She hasn't touched anybody inappropriately. She hasn't said anything. She hasn't sent text messages, nothing. She just looks very attractive. Then you have the teachers who look like the average person, the average homebody, average wife, and they're inviting kids over to their house. Like this one teacher got caught because her children told on her. She was, listen to what this woman was doing. I think she was a teacher. This is what her children said. Her mother would let her kids have company. And when the boys would come over, she would seduce the boys and have sex with them. And the kids found out. So, it's just the level. The level of sexual deviance is crazy. They had this one teacher. What she did was, I think she was a college teacher. She was a college teacher, so she pretty much, She pretty much waited till one of her students turned 18, who also was a female. They were both females. And then they gangbanged another, these two women gangbanged another student while he was, no, they were in high school. So the student was underage. They just lured him into some, neck of the woods and just did whatever they wanted with him. And of course they got caught. So it's like, let's just be fair here. I think she's dressing inappropriately? I don't know. I've dated some teachers, and one of them had huge boobs. I mean, they were huge. And she was like, now listen, she's a fourth grade teacher, this woman I dated. And she said, she called me one day and said, one of my kids have was writing uh, letters and about my tits. And she says, and I found one of them. And she was hurt. But I told her when I met her and when she told me what she did and I saw her anatomy, I was like, oh my goodness, I know them boys are just all over. She's like, nah, nobody's doing that. Nobody's saying anything. I said, give them a minute. And sure enough, when I said that, like a month later, she was like, oh my God, because that isn't her intention. Like she doesn't go to work looking for that. But I was like, they're boys. Boys like boobs. Boys like the way older women look. Trust me, they do. You're not going to get away from that. No matter, you can come to work with a potato sack on. It doesn't matter. If you have a bodacious body, and this woman does, it doesn't matter. The boys will look at you because you're beautiful. And that's just that. And this other teacher had the same problem that I knew. She had the same problem, and she still has that problem. She can't erase what she is. Those boys that come to her class, they're going to look at her body. It is what it is. So I say, if you want the woman to tone it down, you can, but you have some work to do because all over America, there's all kind of inappropriate people who are actually doing stuff to kids, but this woman's not doing anything to kids. She just looks great. So that's just the way I feel on it. I say leave her alone because if she was my fourth grade teacher, man, shoot. I would be coming to school more. I'd be like, Mom, I can't wait to get to school. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I'll be like, yo, I need to get to school. I'm not even trying to hear nothing else. Let me go to school to see my teacher. And that's just the way it is. So it's your boy Tone 202. Peace.